The duel has begun. It is time for 4 decks to destroy each other. The person who goes first is this guy, because he rolled a 5. Anyways, let's see what his hand is. Also, if you're wondering, yes, I look at all the hands. Because I'm a kid. I gotta really use my eyeballs now. Can't look through the camera. First of all, for his first move, he will play in a swamp. Then he's forced to end his turn. Yep, that's it. Alright, next player. We got this guy for black. It's upside down. What will he do? He's gonna play this card. He gets 1 health because it comes into the field tapped. And that's the end of his turn. Next card deck. This guy, greenish mostly, commanders. That guy, yep. There's that commander. There's this commander and this commander. It's upside down, but hopefully you can just take care of that. This guy will play planes actually to start off because he has the least planes, and that is his turn. Alright, and then white. Guess what? Only white. So there. Alrighty, now it's time for doing the roleplay. It's time for my turn. I will play a draw card. That's what you get to draw a card. I will now play a swamp down to the field, and I will tap them both in order to summon my raging battle mouse. Because of it, the second spell I play costs 1 less every time. Also, at the beginning of the combat on your turn, if 2 or more on-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control, this turn target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end turn. Nice. Anyways, blacks. My turn. I untap, I upkeep, and I draw. And because of it, I'm gonna play an island. And now I will play this as red and this for blue to summon my Nivix Guild Mage. I can activate 1 of his abilities by paying such mana. And that is where I end my turn. Back to this guy. Whenever you commit a crime, blah blah, sacrifice 3 treasures, create a 4/4 Scorpion Dragon token with flying and haste, activate only as a sorcery. Nice. Alright, my turn. I represent life. I don't know. I can create death upon death upon death upon death. I untap, upkeep, and I draw. Ooh, Firebrand Archer. I'm gonna play a fire. He's gonna tap 2 and bring out Firebrand Archer whenever I play a non-creature spell. Deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then white. White people. Anyone like white people? I do like white people. I'm not white. I'm yellow. Like this pathetic deck. Anyways. Upkeep, draw. Ooh, artifacts. Our favorite. Play 1 of these. And I'll have to tap 2 in order to play this artifact. It will stay on the battlefield. But unfortunately, there's no creatures to attach it to, so it's gonna just stay there. Back to this guy. Anyways. Untapping in a moment. Upkeep, draw. Island. Well, now I got all 3 colors. Oh, I'm gonna be a bully. I will play all 3 of my colors to summon a Hilo the Painter, and I just gave myself 1,000,000 life points because I knocked my dice. A Hilo the Painter, yeah. Alrighty now. Raging Battle Mouse and a Hilo the Painter attacks with 3 damage on this guy. So you go down to a none other than 37 health. Where's the 7? There's the 7. And now, because it's my second spell, I can activate Skewer the Critics for free because of Raging Battle Mouse. Pause. I returned, and I decide I'm gonna play Skewer the Critics, and doing that, I will destroy this card. The card on my opponent's field goes to the graveyard. And now is the opponent's turn. Black. Well, why did you do that? You destroyed my card. I went onto the field perfectly fine. No reason. Anyways, I draw. Let's see. I'm gonna play another fire mana. And then, let's see what else I got. I'm gonna play this. My Bloodwater Entity. Whenever Bloodwater entity enters the battlefield, you may put target instant or sorcery from your graveyard on top of your library. Unfortunately, he hasn't had it in the library. Or whatever, you know. Next. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get hit. Good old Yet White guy. Damage. This guy lost his monster, and that guy has 2 creatures on the field, including his commander. Let's see what I got. Well, what I got is an untapped upkeep draw ability. Oh, nice one. Nice one, look at that. Gift of Parasite enters the bed. I'm going to play green. And then I'm going to do this card. Tapping all 3 in order to use Cultivate. Which means I can go get 2 basic land cards, put 1 in my hand, and put 1 onto the battlefield tap. Now I got to use 2 hands for that, so just... okay, 1 into my hand. I'm going to do that onto battlefield tap, and 1 into my hand. Nice. And then back flippy you go. I can't believe I bent so many cards, man. People invent cards. Alright, give me a second. Look at... or my face, if you really want to look at my face. But mostly look at the sky, man. Yep, alright. There we go. Back to this. White. Well, that was unfortunate. If only I was able to get onto a creature onto the field. Here's this card, though. Even though it has 2 sides, bro. I can tell I'm getting every time. Anyways. Alright, I'm going to play Plains. It comes onto the battlefield not tapped because it's a special type of Plains with just extra text for some reason. Anyways. Now, I have still no creatures, so that's unfortunate. I'll tap all 3, summon this card. It's an enchantment. With the first turn, I can exile target creature an opponent controls with mana value 4 or greater. Can't do any of those guys, can't do any of those guys, and can't do any of those guys. Well, I guess I can't do anything for this turn. Next turn. This guy is back onto the field. Untap, upkeep, draw. Island, so he is going to put that in his hand. Then he's going to play a swamp because he likes swamps most. Man, he's actually lacking a couple creatures. He's going to just save up all the cards in his hands. He forgot to untap these guys. And he's just going to smack this guy again for 3 damage. Ouch. This is what happens when you have no creatures, man. Alright, Black's turn, as I continuously go in a circle with you, actually. Alright, untappy, upkeepy, draw. Oh, this card goes into the graveyard. What did I draw? Did I draw, guys? No, I didn't draw. Ooh, I'm gonna play another land. Goblin Pilot does 2 damage to creature or player chosen at random. I want that card in my actual deck. Blue. Onto the field. Can't be tapped because of summoning sickness, but this guy can attack. He's going to attack this guy because he's been dealing all the damage. So he goes to 38 health, and now he's made an enemy. Like, dude, I didn't touch you. Well, you destroyed my monster. Very well, touche. Okay, your turn. Oh, good thing no one touched me. Now I can really use something. Also, this card does 1 damage to each opponent whenever I cast a non-creature spell. So actually, everyone goes down an extra hit point. Except green. Yeah, you should have said that when you did it. Well, I forgot about that, okay? Whatever. This guy loses his extra health from that land that he played in the beginning. He has 40 health again. This guy goes down to 37. Well, now, look what you've done. It's not my fault. Yes, it is. I draw. Did he just spend all his hand? Yeah, some of this guy. Yeah, no, there's no way all that was in the graveyard. Now he's gonna play this card. Now he's 5. And he's gonna use. What is he gonna use? Vain happening stuff. He's gonna summon Spireside Infiltrator onto the battlefield. Whenever Spireside Infiltrator becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Nice. Alright. Don't bend your cards. He's going to... This one's going to Firebrand Archer this guy. So he's at 31. Well, why are you guys bullying me? Because you're white. No, I'm yellow. Because you're yellow. Well, that's mean. Who cares? I care. Too bad no one cares about what you think. Fine. I'll go full power on you guys then. You don't have full power. You're just a pathetic person. That's mean. I don't care. I enter a battlefield tap. I gain 2 health. So all that damage you guys dealt with your pathetic people is back. Then, with 4 mana, I'm gonna tap all 4 of them to summon Call the Cavalry, the spell card. Oh my goodness, I'm getting assaulted by a bee, bruh. Bees, bruh. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die now. Alright, going to the dice pool to get 2 2s. 2-2, there's a 2-2, and then there's a 2-2 again. Alright, I'm moving away, B. What? Okay, I'm wearing orange doesn't mean you can assault me, Rain. Alright, Red's back on the field. He plays another one of these guys. And now it's time. Oh, he has an island. Oh well. He has a total of 5. He's still going to just hold himself for now. Going to attack this guy for attacking him with your flying feature. But a healer stays back for defense. This guy decides that ultimately he can't really defend, so he's just going to take 2 damage. He's the final guy, well, second final guy to hit below 40. 38 health. And now is Blackstone. Well, why'd you smack me? You smacked me first. Well, after you destroyed my key. Enough! Make your move. Dude, B! Stop being a B. B, please. Please, go look at some flowers, man. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Oh my goodness, how many of these cards did you make? Oh my goodness, Mr. B. Mr. B. Mr. B. Come on, go bother Naruto or something. Dude. You guys can see that B, right? He's being a pest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get stung, and it's going to hurt, and I'm going to be forced to stop all this because I got stung, and stung doesn't feel good, you know. Tapping to do 2-player. Alright, what am I going to do? First of all, is it going to be a player or creature? Even equals player, odd equals creature. Odd, so it's a creature. Now I got to do which player? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. It's 4, so he can't actually attack himself. So 1, 2, 3, 2. So he's attacking white because yellow people or white people don't like them. All right. The question is, he has 2 creatures, 1 or 1. Well, he's just gonna kill them because they're both white knights. Next turn. Well, he's not next turn. He's going to attack, and he's going to attack the only guy left with over 40 health or equal. So this guy goes to 38. Well, why'd you attack me? Because you have the most health. Fine. My turn. I draw after untapping everything. Let's just completely ignore all the steps in this game. Well, everyone does it. Yep. It's what happens when you're a newbie. And you also have only one hand to control things. One hand seems to be more influential on things, yeah. Alright, now I got 6 mana, and what should I do? I'm gonna summon Raid Arsonist. Because I like him. I'm back! I'm back. Anyways. Yeah, I put in the Raid Arsonist. When he gets into the battlefield, if he attack with the creature this turn, return target opponent sacrifices a permanent. I untap all these, pretending I didn't summon him. And then he's going to have Spider-Side Infiltrate attack you with long Firebrand Archer because white people aren't liked. This guy is the first person to go down 20 health. He went from 23 to 28. Hey man, you got 8s and 3s. Also, when Spider-Side Infiltrator taps, everyone else takes an extra 1 damage. So that's 28 to 27. And then this guy from 37 to 36. And then this guy from 38 to 37. Because 7s. Everyone just loves 7s, you know? It's a really common number. And then he's on second main phase, summoning the guy known as Raid Arsonist. Since I attacked, this guy must sacrifice a permanent, forcing him to sacrifice, not his creature, this card. Oh wait, he had that guy. He chooses not to block. Anyways, now, white turn. White turn is getting mad. Everyone's ganging up on him. He's going down health points a crazy amount. White's turn. He's about to get revenge on all these weirdos who keeps on attacking him with his jaw. Oh wow, not bad draw. He taps for plays 1. Then he taps for 3, and then he summons Vengeful Townfolk onto the battlefield. Bruh, I don't have enough space down here for a hand. Gotta lift everything up a bit. Whew, now I got space for hand. Anyways, I got 2 left, and that's when... Oh, hopefully... This card went to the graveyard. No, it's actually an enchantment. Anyways, this person comes into the field. Then, she's going to tap the remaining of her mana to give him the enchantment Grasp of the Hero Mantle. +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, a target creature the opponent controls cannot attack because it's been tapped. And useful enchantment here. Oh, the sun's so shiny. Summoning Sickness is going to attack. Well, it has no one to attack. It's attacking anyways. It's attacking back at good old green. Green's going to kill it because why not? And then this guy gets a +1/+1 token for every creature under our control that dies. So now it's a 4/4 to a 5/5. Instantly pretty good. Also, this card, she's going to activate in second May phase. Now, each player gains control of all permanents they control. That's not great. Anyways, this guy's been pretty aggressive in being, but now he's being a little more conservative. Untap, upkeep, draw. He's just waiting to get a good card like that, man. And let's see, he's got mana. Yeah, he's got mana. He plays that mana because you want to have plenty of mana. Then he plays 1, 2. Oh no, I don't have 2 reds. Oh, he can't play this card. Man, now he's just waiting some more, man. That sucks. Yeah, he's just gonna wait. He doesn't have any super strong creatures on the field for now. Alright, Black's turn. You can tell because of the sleeve. Anyways, untap, upkeep. This guy is probably the most overpowered deck because the guy who made it, someone I know, just threw around every single good card he could find into it, bruh. And he's got Sauron, man. Flipping overpowered deck. Draw. This card comes to the battlefield tapped, and he gains 1 health. Aha, I gain more health. That 1 damage dealt by Spire, so I did nothing. And now, watch as I use my 4 mana in order to summon Gunning Geyser Mage for 3. What's this card? Target all non-land permanent and all other permanents with the same name as that permanent to them. Okay, so there was a bunch of tokens that would work, but there's only 1 token, and that was killed. Cunning Geyser Mage! Also, I forgot to untap these guys. Oh man, I'm sorry I ran out of space, bro. I knew I'd probably have need a lot more space, but then I have to walk around further, man. Cunning Geyser Mage! Anyways, deals 2 damage to who? We'll find out. Even odd creature, or no, opponent or creature, whatever. It's odd, so it's gonna be a creature. Then who? Its opponent. 1, 2, 3. 3, so it's gonna be this guy, white. And then is it going to be 1 or 2? Well, even odd. Odd. It's gonna be this creature. It's dead. Bye bye, Raging Mouse. Good for you. Now he's going to attack with his Flying Storm Chaser Chimera and his Bloodwater Entity. That's gonna be 4 damage, and onto who? He's going to double down on this guy, dealing 4 damage, leaving him at 32 health. Now it's this green guy's turn. He has the most health out of everyone. No, he's tied actually. He's gonna untap. He's gonna upkeep. He's going to eventually draw after he's done that tapping. Oh my goodness, and he draws finally. Jeez. He's gonna play another land, and now, what should he do? He can probably do a lot of things. He's going to tap everything in order to somehow mathematically play this. This card, he's just going to enchant red. So that means she gains 3 health. She's back at 40, above 40 actually. She's at 41. So she is now in the lead in health points, if you can see me. Blue, whatever. Then, this card makes this enchant. Land add 2 mana of any color to your mana pool. She's gonna tap that. Mother flipping wind. Why'd you do that, man? Wind. No one likes wind. And now this guy comes onto the field. It's a girl, but who gives a care? Anyways, now. That happened. Anyways, Fire Sign Infiltrator will attack this time. Also, non-creature spell was this thing, the enchantment, everyone takes 1 damage. So, 36, 26 health for this guy. Ouch. 21 health for that. Well, that was not nice. And 27 health. Well, 7 again. I guess I guess you just lost that health that you got from Blackwater. Backwater. Okay, whatever. Anyways, yep, that was nice. And then Spirecide does another 1 damage to everyone. 25 health. Well, would you stop bullying me? It's not my fault. My deck is good. Hey, man, I'm at 30 health. Well, it's not my fault. My deck's good. And then 36 health. Well, now you're just asking people to be game. How are you getting up on yellow again? Tempting. Too bad I'm going to hit you now. Well, you can't hit me if you're hitting yourself. Go! Fleet Arsonist attacks with both of them. This guy will block Arsonist, but it will also die. So what will he do? Gonna block Spirecide. Actually, Spirecide goes to the graveyard. This Skysame goes to the graveyard, and he takes 4 damage. Now he's at 32. Well, now you're asking for some pain. No, I'm asking for some painkillers so that I don't get Shinra Tensei. You're asking to die. Well, I have a really strong card if that's what you're telling me to do. I could bring out my commander anytime I feel like it next turn. Well, then do that. Deal. White's turn, who's slowly been suffering more and more, but she draws. Huh. This thing gets turned into a creature. Aha, enchantment creature. When Fragment of Conda dies, draw a card. Yeah, anyway, summoning Dawn Feather Eagle comes on the battlefield. All creature I control has +1/+1 in vigilance until the end of turn. That means attack black! Attack black, your worst enemy, the blacks. Anyways, 5. Why is that a 4? 5s. 5, 5, 6. This guy actually doesn't have haste, so that's gonna be 5. 6 because the +1/+1, 7, 8 damage, and he can't block it, so he goes straight to 24 health. So let's see, where's the 2? There's the 2. My hand. 24 health is 4, and suddenly he is losing. Haha, nice. All right, that happened, and. Alright, this guy's turn. He up and taps, upkeeps, draw. Ooh, he's only the one of those. Alright, let's do that. He's going to activate this. And then activate this. And summon Corvo, the Noble Thief. Because of it, he can summon a 1/1 treasure token artifact. Here. But my health points are a lot higher than I thought that was. Alright. Lift this up a little bit more. Yep, thank you. Nice. And now my artifacts have space. Nice. He's going to team up on black. Yep. Hey, man, when do we stop teaming on white? What the heck? Well, you see, white people like teaming up on the black anyways. Don't get canceled, please. This is just Magic the Gathering, okay? The color is not actually a reason. I'm just doing this off a whim. Untap. Well, now I have to get revenge on everyone. Then get revenge on everyone. Well, that's what I'm planning on doing. You big bullies, bruh. 6 mana, not enough to get out Siron for 8. He's gonna tap 2. And getting out Horde Master. Also, these guys all on tap. Then, Goblin Test Pilot. Alright. We're gonna do this differently. We gotta roll! 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this one. Good old green's gonna take damage. Even odd. 5. So that's odd. One of these 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. 1. So, this one's dead before it could even get used. Wow, sorry, man. Murata. Anyways, and then she's going to use these 2 to fly up and smack White in the face for being a meanie. But then she forgot this guy has a feather with her. So it destroys Bloodwater Entity and then Gray. You take 2 damage though. So now they're tied in health. Now I'm no longer losing by myself. Okay. Hey, anyone notice that green's over 40 health? Yeah, I did notice that. Yep. Maybe we should take her out. Well, that wouldn't be very nice. Well, who cares about nice? I do. I don't. I have returned from something. Anyways, let's see what should do. Well, he promised he was gonna bring out his commander, so he's gonna bring out his commander. So there, 5 tapped with a remaining of 3. Druid Conclave Exile comes on the field. When he enters the battlefield, create a 4/4 random token with a trample. Okay, you ready, guys? This is about to be real painful. Also, let's replace that one with this one. Just because colors. Matching dice and all that. I see the matching dice over there. Yeah, okay. So, grab this one. Literally a 1, because that's how much it is. 1. Put that over there, not over there. Back into the dice container. RT. This guy comes back to life. What should I do? Well, I don't know. I guess I got to attack at someone. And that someone's Stormfleet Arsonist with the Firebrand Archer. What are you gonna do? Well, obviously, I'm gonna block your Firebrand Archer. And so this guy also dies because Firebrand Archer is that strong and he takes 4 damage. Now look at you. One so proud. You are at 19 health. You are weak. It's not my fault everyone's teaming over me. At least you know how I feel. Dudes, it's not my fault. I'm just playing good. Everyone attack him! I mean, look at him. He's got a 4/4 Rhino with trample, a 2/5 commander with the ability to multiply tokens, which he just so happened to have. Anyways. It's White's turn. White's turn seems to finally gotten Steam pushed off her. And now she's going to draw. After untapping and all that, the typical stuff. I draw. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a good card. 4 mana, and she gets Snare Doctor out into the battlefield. Now everyone can attack. And with Snare Doctor has flying. This one has flying. This one doesn't have flying, but she will attack black for that one, and then this one will attack him with a 5/5. He is forced to take 6 plus 5, 11 damage, and suddenly, owie, man, what the heck are you thinking you're doing? I didn't do anything to you, White, and yet here you are to attack me. I'm pretty sure that's a lie, but at least I didn't attack you with everyone. Fine. Now good old White's at 29 health, man. After the beginning, he just kind of became irrelevant, man. Doesn't get no creatures. And now I thought I felt something on my flipping head. I thought it was Mr. B was back here, bruh. Mr. B was back. Anyways, untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. And now he's like, man, I gotta do something. Oh wait, there's an easy way for me to do something. I could just summon Mystic of the Hidden Way, which I haven't done for some reason. Because I thought it was a different card. Look at that. A good card, maybe. For a later date. And also, he only has 1 red for some reason there. That's just kind of weird. He's going to summon Mystic of the Hidden Way. Also, it can't be blocked, so. Nice. Doesn't do anything this turn, but it could. Also, this thing create another treasure token. That means you got actually a token of any commander color. Now I feel bad. I'm gonna do that next because I got treasure tokens. Anyways, ending his turn is now this guy's turn. This guy is like, ha ha ha. My turn. I draw. Everyone's no longer teaming on me because we all agreed to team on that one other person. There's my first swamp in a while. 1 more mana, and you can gain ultimate power. Yes, I know. I will activate 2 mana in order to use Echoing Truth. I return your return target non-land and all of them. I return your Gyarados to your extra deck, and I'm pretty sure that counts as it dying, so you have to use 2 more mana in order to summon it. And then this thing will use its effect to randomly choose an opponent. And so, first of all, creatures or opponent. It's going to be... My brain died. It was number 2, so he's going for white because he can't control it. Even odds, creature opponents. It's going to be creatures, and... my goodness. I had something in my mouth. Anyways. Loop. Last dice roll. Which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 1, 2, 4. There's 1, so this guy takes 2 damage and dies. Ooh, for him. Only lived 1 turn. Storm Chaser Chimera attacks for you for 2. Hey, man. Hey. What the heck you attacking me for? Because you're a meanie. Well, you made a foolish mistake. Because, I untap. I upkeep. And I draw. That'd be pretty great. She just doesn't have enough mana, does she? That's 8. That's 10, and she only has 7. Which is just enough to summon her commander back on the field. You fool! Because you may decide to summon my commander back to the field, I get another 4/4 token. Rhino. And that means I have to now take this, pretend it's a Rhino, and say there's 2 of them with 4/4 trample. One of them can attack right now. And this guy attacked. And you know what? White, you started this weird team up on me for some reason, I think. So one of them is going to attack you. Now you're at 19 health. Man. And then the other Rhino will target you. So you go down to 15 health. How you like that? Don't attack those who don't do damage to you unless you want to die by them. Bruh, it ain't that personal. It feels pretty personal. It's not that personal. It's not that deep. Alrighty then, it's my turn. Bloop, bloop, bloop. You guys are all meanies. All meanies. All meanies. You guys don't like me. I draw. I play that card in the battlefield. It comes onto the battlefield tab for some reason. I don't got much to do. Okay. This one's confusing. I'm going to use 3 in order to scry 2. I look at it and look at the cards. Do I want to put them on the top of my deck again? No, I want to put them at the bottom. Alright. Hopefully next time I draw, I get a good card. Anyways. Go, Dawnfather, attack! You too. And you too, all attacking him. Huh. Blocks this guy. This guy dies because there was still 1 Rhino. And then... this one gets a +1/+1. So now it's a 6/6. And does 6 damage. 22. And then Dawnfeather does another. So now it's at 10 health. Bruh. I'm at 19 health now. Because you guys keep on attacking me. And not the guy who still has over 20 health. Oh, you're saying we need to team up on white? Yes. Alright, we might do that for a round. Okay. Thank you. But don't do that, man. I would like not to get team up on for in the round. Well, you know. But beggars can't be choosers. That's not what it means. I don't care. Well, if you don't care, then that sucks. Alright. You're gonna sacrifice 1 to play Devil's Play and then do these. So that means 5 as X. Devil's Play does 5 damage to any creature I want. And I choose this creature. It goes to the graveyard. Oh, well, now that sucks. You got rid of my commander again. Yep. And then I tap one more red and my final treasure token to activate Increasing Vengeance. I can copy the spell I just casted twice. So now, 5 more damage. This thing, 6/6. I'll just smack that with 5 times 2. So now it goes to the graveyard, including the enchantment on it. Well, that's not nice. And since you tap that Dawn Feather Eagle, I'll just hit you with both my guys, dealing 4 damage to your life points, bringing you to 15, like someone else on the field. That's all I could do. Oh wait, no, I can't. That's not it. I can activate Koval the Noble Thief. I banish it, and I can open up 3 cards off this deck and then use them whenever I want. Oh, flipping. I'm not using those. Alright, off your deck. I take the top 3 cards off your deck, and look at that. I can use them. These are some good cards. I steal your mana. It comes on the battlefield. Nice. And then I summon your 2 creatures onto my side of the field. Because that's how I believe this thing works. If it doesn't work, too bad. It's how I decide to interpret it. Even though I might just be accidentally cheating. That thing has summoning sickness though. And now I got some flying protection. Anyways. Black's turn. Alright guys, it's agreed then. We all team up on white. White sleeves, not white cards. White sleeves. Or maybe it is white cards, just not white itself. Who knows? I on top. I upkeep. The time is come. I tap all my mana in a pile just so that it's more dramatic. I summon Sauron. When you cast a spell, mass 5 orcs, mill 5 cards, then return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, nice. Okay. Trample. Whenever commander and opponent control dies, the ring tempts you. I don't care, because that stuff is stuff I can't understand. Anyways, first of all, we gotta grab some orcs. There's the orcs now. It's a 5/5, because mean. Then I mill 5 cards. And I can choose creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That card goes back in the top. Okay, first of all, we got a Vampire Neoti. That's a pretty good card. Nice. Renegade Tactics. 4/3. Beginning of the end step. If you attack with a creature this turn, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. And then these 2 cards. Those cards aren't useful. So it's either these 2 cards. Which one do I want? Vampire Neoti it is. It comes on the battlefield attacked. Anyways, now Storm Chaser. This one will tap itself. Do 2 damage specifically. It can't do anyone. Creatures or a player. It's finally a player. Then it's going to be a who. Number 3. Sorry, man. You take 2 damage. Don't do it so much then. I'll try. Then, let's see, Storm Chaser Chimera attacks also, going for this guy, because they all plan to team up on him, the mean. I'm not sorry, because I was supposed to team up on you. Well then, don't do that, you weirdo. I can't control it, you weirdo. At least my Sauron isn't attacking you, otherwise you'd be doomed. Well, you know what, I'm going to not take that damage. I blocked with the Angel. Well, that's not nice. Well, it's not my fault. This guy's turn. Well, look at that. Now I just gotta team up on that one guy. I gotta get more mana now. Sadness. Draw. That's another mana. Oh, that's a step. Oh wait, I got 9 mana. Okay, I tap everything. Also, man, this card is bent, bro. This one card is bent. It's old. It's an old card. It's very old. I bet. Look at that. 2015. If you look really closely in the flipping pixels, it will work. I bring out this guy, and guess what? Now I got 3 of these guys. You guys are dooming yourselves. Well, then should we team up on you? Never mind. You should not team up on me. Everyone will team up on him. Attack! 2 of these guys attack also. Except 1. Stormfleet Arsonist attacks. It gets blocked by that guy. Then one of these Sarah Angel will die in the name of protecting against one of them, and it also dies. So now we only got 2 of these guys left. One of them's alive because it just got spawned, and one of them's attacked. Anyways, that's it. White's turn. Whew. So far, all the white caught. This guy isn't taking that much damage. Alright, let's go. Jaw. So that's not my hand then. Jaw. Another mana, and that might be enough. That's 3 plus 6 plus, yay, 8. Zatelfa, Primal Dawn enters the battlefield. My commander. Ability, vigilance, trample, flying, double strike, indestructible. Can't get instant killed, I guess. And so, nice. Go! Dawnfather, attack! Blocks again. No one dies. Dang it. Shouldn't have done that. This guy's turn. Well, now everyone's teaming up because they're a big meanie. But guess what? I don't care. That person may try causing me a lot of problems in the future. What should I do? I'm gonna play that, obviously. Ah, my goodness. I guess I got no choice. 2 Ordinary Goblin. Just cause you want to. And then another one. Flipping Flip. I can only do one at a time because I only got red cards, thieves. Flying will Flying. Black. This guy stays alive. No, he will attack. Mystic of the Hidden Way will also... No, he's staying alive. Mystic of the Hidden Way is attacking. 2 damage, because he can't block, so he's at 13 health. Nice. And then, Mystic attacks you. You take 3 damage. Alright, his turn. He's untapping everything. All this mana untapped. He's untapping that. And he's gonna draw. Tapping 3. Summoning Trophy Mage. When Trophy Mage enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost 3. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Cool. Alright, this is gonna take a while. Look at the Can't find anything yet. Don't see any artifacts yet. Does he even have an artifact in this thing? Man, I don't see an artifact still. Still no artifact. Still no artifact. I bet he had an artifact hiding somewhere, but I don't find one, so I'm not going to try and continue searching. I know I only searched for like 10 seconds. Who cares? Alright, now it's time for the real pain. 5 attack. This thing's gonna use 2 to take life away from everybody and give himself a life, so he's at 14 health and everyone else goes down 1. 26 health. And then this one's going to 11 health. This guy's literally at 11 health. And this one's at 18 health. Nice. 78 health. No, 18. Look at that. That was a bug on my arm. Maybe I'm not going crazy. Alright. Teaming up on him because he's still got the most health points. Attack, 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 and attack. Well, actually, this one tapped itself, and so did this one. This one will tap itself also. Even odd, it's going to be creatures. And then odd. Who's going to be? Number 2, white. And then which one? 1 or 2? 1. 2 damage. Too bad that doesn't do anything. And then Death Touch on this guy. It goes to the graveyard. Both commanders go to the graveyard now. So now Siron is 10. So was this guy... This guy was at 14 health, right? Yeah. Yeah, and he kept knocking the dice around on accident. I wonder, are you even seeing it? Who knows? Got bugs all over my face, but not being on my face. Then he only takes 7 damage. He's at 19 health now. Everyone's below 10. I mean, below 20. There's 9. And now this one's turn. This one's just waiting for everyone to stop being all weirdo. Weirdos. Draw. I draw you even though I didn't untap everything. This is what I mean by accidentally breaking the rules. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. If you could discard wasn't a land card. Jab. Alright, so 2. So here we go again. Anyways, yeah. So discard this card. So everyone gets dealt 2 damage, right? Because that card deals to each opponent gets dealt 2 damage. Nice. So this person is now at 9 health. Where's the 9? There's the 9. This person is now at 17 health. This person is now at 12 health. And then she gets to draw 2 cards. Nice. So top 3 cards until the next one. If the spell was cast from the grave, you may play the card without paying. She's gonna do another one of these. For 1, 2, 3. Trial of Zeal comes onto the battlefield. I'm just gonna put next to lands because I don't have space to put it as an effect right now. 3 damage to target creature or player. Well, gonna do it to this one. 9 health. Alrighty, and then she's got to attack with everyone. 2 for that, and it gets multiplied into a 3rd in attacking because that's the ability. That 4th one is going to be attacking him. He blocks with that one, it dies. She takes 1 damage because blocking. So she's now at 17 health, but yeah. And then over here, he takes 8 damage, leaving him at 1 health. And then that one, Stormfleet Arsonist, will attack him, so now he's at 13 health. So someone might actually get eliminated. But till then, next turn. IT. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, it's something, you say. They say it's something, so it's something. Also, this one was sacrificed. Anyways. They're gonna play everything! I'm just gonna do this as if it just straight up gave someone double strike. So, double strike, Dawn Feather Wing now. And then Aven Sentry comes onto the field. I'm pretty sure the math does good because that's just 7. I think I got 7 there because I was able to summon that thing. So I'll just untap one of these. Summoning Sickness going to attack him for double strike. This one's going to attack you. So that one takes 6 damage, leaving at 1 health, 11 health. This one does 4. Yeah, because he can't block. So he's dead. Eliminated. First elimination. Black is eliminated. Goodbye, Black. As all his cards, graveyard, and whatever else is now been eliminated. You have been eliminated from the battle. Why? I don't know. Just because you happen to have 1 life point and I don't want to finish you off. I'm leaving that table. Good. You're not here. Supposed to be here anymore. Bye. End turn. Then we got Black. Ha 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 ha. He untaps stuff. He's keeping stuff. Upkeeping stuff. Then he's drawing stuff. He's gonna do that card. He's gonna activate Bulk Up because he doesn't have any other choice really. Bulk Up doubles the attack points of a card. He's doing it on Mystic Way of the View, whatever hidden. Attacking everyone on that side. Doing it so that he has 3 health left. Everyone's onto single dice except blue. 3 health left. Oh, wrong dice. 3 health left. Alright, now no longer Black's turn. He's dead. He's dead. So let's put in the chair. Alright, Red's turn. This may be the final turn before everything starts to get really decided. He draws. She plays that. She's going to do this. Summon the flipping bear that she had in her hand for almost the entire duel. Oh, she wins actually. So she's just gonna attack with almost everything. That one's turn 4. And that's blocked. So this one's at 1 health. That one's dead. So dead. Sorry, Black. You just lost all your health because you got hit by 1 bear, 1 fleece arsonist, and this guy. So, ooh for you. At least you went out fighting. But you were also dead. No, but too bad. Anyways, this one's at 1 health because Final Bears did some damage. White turn. Might be able to come back. Got 3 damage left to do. Let's do this. Also, this guy actually had vigilance the entire time. She kills a bear. That's what's going to happen. So he's at 5 health. A bear's back dead. So there's only 3 remaining. And they're all tapped. untapping, upkeep. Alright, let's go. Draw. It's a bird there. Okay. This is the end of the game. So Telfa attacks, and this thing attacks, and 3 damage. Duel's over. The winner is White, who was getting teamed on at the beginning. Somehow makes it out alive. Once she gets that flipping commander out, causes a bunch of problems. But then they start teaming up on each other, you know, instead of just this one person. Man, whoever was rooting for White, nice choice. Try not to die. Actually, dead. Man, there's too many bank cards in there, bro. Token card, dead dice. Winner with 5 health. See ya.